left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. So coming to the plate, Adesail Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Tap down the line. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Into the box, Andres Blanco. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Kendricks got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Chris Herman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time to. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A fastball that just misses inside. Lifted into center field. Mata giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here now is the pitcher, Ian Kennedy. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground here for Reynolds over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Semien into shallow left, and the inning is. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Popped him up. Maldonado is under it. 2 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Cordero has got it, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Franchy Cordero. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Andrew McCutchen stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Popped high in the air. Sanchez over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Popped up. Reynolds in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here is Avisail Garcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Sanchez. Throw in time, and the side is. Digging in for his second at bat, Howie Kendrick. He reached on a single in his first try. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Maldonado has it, and he makes the throw to first. Semien is retired. 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yolmer Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Way in front of that fastball. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Ready for another chance. Andres Blanco as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Andres Blanco.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Striding in, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Galvis is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon, as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kennedy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Reynolds comes up with it, and he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Mikey Mata. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. The next 0-2. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jay Bruce now. He struck out.
James Bruce.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two. Yanked foul off to the right.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And this is fouled at the plate. He's just rolling right now. Even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 0-2. And he's got another one. 13. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Ready once again, Justin Bour. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Sanchez is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Ready for another chance? Andres Blanco 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Herman. And that ends the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far.
Howie Kendrick.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Ready for another shot now, Yomer Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Fouled off. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ian Kennedy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into Gerardo Park. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Galvis over at second. Kennedy is over at first with one away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Franchi Cordero. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And it's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in, Marco Gonzalez. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good...
The 2-1 home. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now back to here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Ready now, Mikey Mata.
Center fielder, Mikey Mata. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Jose.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Sliders in for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. Pedro Baez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A bouncer up the middle. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. At the plate, Justin Bohr has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. So here is Avisail Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home run. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 8 hits